Hi, pipe smokers. This is Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. And you know what? I'm so sick and tired of all this COVID stuff going on. Everybody's scared. You wear this mask, your ears by the end of the day feel like they're up to here, your glasses fog up. So, what I wanted to do for Tuesday, because it is, yes, Tuesday, January 18th, 2022. Yeah. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to try to give everyone a little relief from all the seriousness and stuff. So take that mask off. All right. Throw it away. All right. Yeah. It's all good. Because you're watching Two for Tuesday. And this is Paul Gilson, a.k.a. Paul the Pipe Guy. Yeah, live. It's currently 45 minutes after the hour. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time in the United States. And I want to make a special shout out to one of my newest subscribers. She's really special to me. And she is my favorite redhead. And this is her. Yes. Can anyone guess who that famous person is? All right. Yeah. Very, very famous. My favorite redhead. Yeah. And at the end of the show, I'll reveal who that is. Yeah. I love her. I do. Very much. Yeah. So, Two for Tuesday is dedicated to this individual who's very important to me. Yeah. All right. So we got a lot of planning and preparation has gone into this, and I hope you guys and gals enjoy this. All right. But now we have to do the weather, because in this part of Rochester, it's been a roller coaster. Yeah. And my diesel truck doesn't like that. It's a cold-blooded beast, you know? So, as far as the weather, it's currently 18 degrees Fahrenheit, all right? And it is dark out. Yeah, it's dark. What are you going to do? It's past sunset. So, by 3 a.m., which is going to be Wednesday, the 19th, it's going to be 29 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. So the high for Wednesday, which is the day after today, because it's Two for Tuesday. I know tomorrow's Wednesday, because if it's Two for Tuesday today, I think Wednesday follows Tuesday, right? Does anybody know? I don't know. I could be wrong. So Wednesday is going to be a high of 38 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 14 degrees. Yeah. Thursday is going to be a whopping high of 15 degrees with a low of 4 degrees. Yes. And Friday, I can't wait for Friday. Everyone says, thank God for Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Well, Friday, okay, has a high of 14 degrees with a low at night of minus 6 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not fair. Mother Nature. You're putting Western New York through a roller coaster ride. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so I wanted to take you a little bit down memory lane, Paul the Pipe Guy's little memory lane. And I hope I don't bore anybody. So, grab your favorite beverage, grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, and let's celebrate Two for Tuesday together. Yes, another day alive, and yes, my voice is getting a little better. I've reached Don Johnson level now. Anybody that knows, remembers from 1984 to 1990, Miami Vice, and for you young ones that don't remember that, Don Johnson smoked Pall Malls or Camels, filterless, And it kind of gave him this sound to his voice. And he was an undercover narcotics agent. Yeah. So Google it. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah. So for me, it all started, if I can find it. Yeah, I thought I was prepared for this. But, yes. It all started for me pipe smoking with this Dr. Graybow pipe. Yes. I bought this at a smoke shop for $49 and change, approximately 2.75 years ago. And it is a Dr. Graybow Redwood smooth smoking premium imported briar. Yeah, I have a picture of it. And not only do I have the picture of it, I have the original pipe right here. Yeah, that was my first pipe ever. Yes, I bought it, and I don't know what made me buy it. I wanted to try pipe smoking because my grandpa used to smoke a pipe, and I thought that it would be something that would lower my cigarette consumption, which it did. So that is where it all started in my pipe thing. Yeah, I'm still a baby pipe smoker. I don't know nothing about pipes. Nothing. Anyways, throw that on the pile there. Yeah. So, when you start cleaning things and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, where did this come from? I'm talking like unpacking stuff that you've had in boxes for like decades. All right. So we're kind of taking a little trip down memory lane. So just kind of follow me along. All right. So we'll deal with that next. But what I want to do is I want to get smoking a pipe. All right. So we have right here a Barantini. All right. Barantini Canadian style pipe that I bought, oh gosh, I'd have to look it up. It was probably, I went through a Canadian pipes binge or whatever. It was probably a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. So, and for the pipe smoker, he loves dimensions. Yes, the pipe smoker has been a mentor of mine, and I really appreciate him as a subscriber. I hope you're watching. And I measured this, and it is just a hair over 7.5 inches long. Yeah. It has no bowl number on it, but I did do a review on this, so if you want to see it, this is not a pipe review or a tobacco review. All right, so in that, we have something I haven't smoked in a little while. It's called Sunset Rum by Sutliff. Yeah, and this actually has been in the original factory packaging since July 29th of 2021, so it's had a little bit of a chance to age. Let's try it out. Yeah. Paul the Pipe Guy is in rare form tonight. And here we go. But first we must clear the palate. And to clear the palate, I have my Made in England. The English make wonderful stuff. And I have some tea in here. Yes. And the tea that I have in there is stress relief tea with some honey. And actually the honey that I bought is Nate's 100% pure, raw, and unfiltered honey. Yeah. So I bought this like 2 weeks ago. It was $7.99. I went to buy it again because, like you can see, it's getting low. I went to buy it again like a couple weeks later, just the other day. Nate, you raised your price from like $7.99 to $12.99. Yeah. Nate, you must be making a killing. Or Walmart is. I don't know. Inflation's out of control. It's ridiculous. Anyways, Nate, you know what? I love your honey. But this time, instead of spending $7.99 a pound, I found something different. that is grade A, made in the USA, for $4.99 a pound. Yeah. So, Nate, I wish you the best of luck. I love your honey, but you're outpricing yourself, or inflation is. I don't know. Maybe bees don't make honey anymore. I don't know. So, yeah. So we will clear the palette once again. And I have a little spoon in here. What I really want, if my mother's watching, I'd like my baby spoon back, Mom, because I know you still have it. And I think that would be so cool to let my tea, I don't know what they call it, rest or whatever. I'm new at this. Excuse me. Anyways, I'd love to have my baby spoon because I know my mom probably still has it. And it would be cool to use as a teaspoon, Mom. So if you're listening, cheers. All right, so without further ado, we are going to finally light this pipe. My gosh. Paul the Pipe Guy's a little long-winded, don't you think? Well, anyways, that's what happens. So, here we go. Ah, yes. Hmm. 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 Oh. This is so good. Oh, yeah. A little char light there. A little tamper action going down. Yeah. Mm. Relaxation. Yeah. Sometimes there's nothing better than dead air. In radio, they call it dead air, which means nobody's talking, there's no music playing, the radio's on. Usually it happened when something happened with the disc jockey when they had vinyl, and he would maybe get distracted or was using the facilities and took a little longer, and the record album had reached its end. And that's what they call in radio dead airspace. Yeah. Or the sleep at the wheel. I don't know. Mm. Oh, yeah. So we're going to let this rest for a minute. I actually forgot something, so I'll be right back in a moment. Stay tuned. Yeah. It'll be like 2 minutes for me, like a nanosecond for you. Be right back. Alrighty, pipe smokers, Paul the Pipe Guy is back. I had to check on Callie, the killer calico cat. I almost feel like a cat police officer, okay, because she's still a kitten. She was born August 1st, so it's January 18th. I mean, you do the math. I've worked 10 hours today. I've been gone for 12 hours, and, so Callie, she likes to be in the videos, all right? So sometimes when she gets a little frisky, still being a kitten, really, kind of in between it. Yeah, she's young. And I still have to get her skirt shortened. Yeah. Which means fixed, you know. So, sometimes I'll look at her if she's a little rambunctious when I'm doing a video, and and this is where I feel like the cat police. I'll be like, Callie, I love you very much. You know that. But for your safety and mine, I'm going to put you in the bedroom. Yeah. Otherwise, she might be up here climbing up on my shoulder, knocking pipes over. You know, I love her to death, but sometimes she's a little mischievous. All right. So that's the scoop on Callie, the killer calico cat. And she is a killer, let me tell you. There ain't a mouse around for 4 miles of here that's safe, you know. She'll kill it. Yeah, but I can't let her out yet because there's a couple male cats that are hanging around that, yeah, she wants to get to know a little better, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So, anyways, we're going to take a little trip down memory lane, and I did this video explicitly to kind of make people maybe laugh a little bit. Maybe you won't find it's funny. I don't think I'm very funny, but I want to share some things with you, maybe just to take the mind off of everything that's going on. You know, for instance, like the jacket I'm wearing right now. It's made by Bum Equipment, and I was unboxing some things that I've had in storage for a long time, and I came across this jacket. It says Bum Equipment. It's almost like the old high school jackets, you know, with the different colored sleeves. It's got a logo on the back. The logo on the back says Bum Equipment circa 1984. And I bought this in circa 1988 in the fall, which would have made me a very young 23-year-old man. And let me tell you something. This Bum Equipment, I don't remember what the price of it was, but it wasn't cheap. I was like, oh man, I was young, I was styling, I was in this, you know. And here it is, still, I don't know, preserved. I don't know. So, yeah. So, I want to take a little trip down memory lane. But first, and I hope I'm not boring anyone, I love this channel. I do. I love doing this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So we have our tea with our honey. Which, by the way, mentioning tea, I tried this one type of tea. It's called Sleepy Time. Yeah. Sleepy Time. All right. And it's supposed to make you like sleepy at night and get ready for bed and so forth. It's caffeine-free herbal supplement, Sleepy Time, and I didn't see the part where it says extra, meaning Sleepy Time Extra, which means like super powerful. And so the first time I took this, all right, and it's a wellness tea, and it shows a bear like passing out, and I don't know, wherever bears pass out. Maybe he's hibernating, she or he. So it's blended. Happiness lies first of all in health. George William Curtis, who is the master blender. Well, before I did this, I didn't read the instructions. Yeah, they say, and I'll read this very briefly. Recommended for adults only, blah, 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 blah. If you're taking prescription medicine or pregnant, blah, 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 blah. If you have daisy allergies, blah, 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 blah. And then it says, consult your physician, which, because it has camel meal or what, I can't read it. I don't know. UT people get it, right? But the part that got me is, do not drive or operate machinery after consuming this product. Well, I didn't read the instructions, okay? So here I was all excited that it was going to be sleepy time. make up a batch of extra strong stuff. And all of a sudden, like within a half hour, it was like I almost needed a drool cup. I felt like I had like 27,000 Busch beers. All right. I almost needed a drool cup. I'm trying to text my daughter and it's like coming out. Blah, 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 blah. So I stumbled off to bed. Yeah, this sleepy time stuff. Yeah, be careful. All right. Glad I didn't drink this at work. Anyways, so thank you so much, Sleepy Time Celestial Seasons. Yeah. All right, so now we're going to take a trip down memory lane. We've got 20 minutes and 47 seconds on Two for Tuesday. And if you do hear a crash or anything like that in the background, it's just, Callie knocking stuff off my dresser. Kelly, the killer calico cat. Yeah, so. All right, so before we start this, we're going to light up our second pipe. And this is a no-name pipe. I bought this, I don't remember when. I did a pipe review on it. It has a beautiful reddish chestnut color and like a smoky stem on it. And it doesn't have a bowl number. Excuse me. It doesn't have a bowl number. It just says on the bottom, imported briar made in Italy. I don't know. Somebody must have redid it or whatever. And in that we have Sutliff buttered rum. Ooh, yeah, we're into the rum tobaccos tonight. And that I purchased on July 29th, 2021. At 3:28 a.m. it was packaged, so that's been in the factory sealed thing, and it's still good. So thank you, Sutliff. Yes. All right. So where's my tamper? Then we're going to go down memory lane. Yeah. Yeah. My tamper's right in front of me. Great. And this is a great smoking pipe. I didn't take the dimensions on it. Both these pipes I did reviews on. But first we must clear the palate. And I have, for Two for Tuesday, only one container of this, which may or may not contain my old favorite adult beverage, Busch beer. I don't know. It's been open sitting over here for a half hour. So, cheers. Ah, yes. All right, so let's light it up. Ah, yeah. Oh, I love this. Oh, so relaxing. And I did do a tobacco review on that, so you can look it up on my channel. I hope everybody's still watching, because I do have a little kind of funny stuff to show you guys still, even though we're going on, just turning 24 minutes. Yeah, it'll be worth it, I hope. I'm just like having fun, with my channel. And I appreciate all you subscribers. We're up to 506, which pales in comparison with other YouTube pipers, But I'm happy even if I just have one subscriber, But you're all very important to me. Oh yeah, this is a good smoker. So relaxing. And we're going to take a short break. I'll be back in a nanosecond. Yeah. Okay, this is Paul the Pipe Guy back. And yeah, so I want to take a trip down memory lane. This might be very boring for some of you. All right. No, I'm not going to like hold you hostage and show you like photo albums for 2 hours. All right. Because we only have about 4 minutes left. But this part is very important to me. This is kind of where it all began for me. And this picture is of my beautiful mother. If you're from the UK, she's Mum. All right. And that's her right there. And this was circa 1967 or 1968. It might be a little hard to see on the camera, but that is me down there. And you know you're getting old when all your pictures are of when you're young are in black and white. And I'm thinking this was circa 67 or 68. So I would have been 2 or 3 years old there. And my mom probably would have been about maybe 20. Yeah, maybe 20, something like that. And my mom is still beautiful. She's 75 years old today. And she's absolutely stunning. If you saw her, you'd think she was only 60 years old. And she used to win beauty contests. She was a beautiful woman then and still is now. That's my younger brother up there, who was a year and a half. So we were all stair steps. It was me, my younger brother Christopher a year and a half later, and my younger brother Daniel a year and a half later, and then my baby sister several years later. So yeah, that's Mom. All right, very important person in my life. And this is me and my brother in the Adirondacks in 1978. That's me. Yeah, I was a towhead. And that's my brother, which you just saw in the other pictures and so forth. That was at Massawepie in 1978. This is when I graduated from high school. That's me right there. I would have been 18 years old. And these are two of my mates. And we're still very close today, many, many, many years later. Yeah. So, something kind of funny. I had to borrow my first wife's car for something a couple years ago. And she has an interesting vehicle. It has these bumper stickers all over it. And I won't really get into it too much because we're running out of time, but so she has all these bumper stickers, and basically they say stuff that, you know, I don't know, whatever. They say stuff like unfit, tax the church, keep your religion out of my government, blah, 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 and so on. You get it, all right? So I borrowed the vehicle, and Paul the Pipe Guy has a sense of humor. I just couldn't help myself. I had to put my own bumper sticker on it. And it basically is this, if you can read it, okay? That's my version of a bumper sticker that I left on my first wife's car, who I'm divorced from. And it said, Jesus is king. Honk if you love Jesus. Love always and often. Signed, your ex-husband. Now, she did, I believe, call me up and asked why she was getting honked at all the time after I borrowed her car. I don't know. I couldn't help myself, okay? It is what it is. The thing must have blown off or whatever. I had it duct taped down there. And these are my beautiful daughters. I have 4 beautiful daughters that I've been blessed with. This one over here is my daughter's, one of my daughter's best friends. This is my oldest daughter from my first wife. And then actually that is the friend. That's my oldest daughter from my first wife, my favorite redhead, and my other 2 daughters. That's from my first wife. These other 3 are from my second wife, and we're running out of time. So I have to show you something. During the first COVID thing a couple years ago, somebody snapped this picture of me, and I looked terrible. I think I had COVID, but it was before they knew it. All right, I had just woken up and someone snapped that picture of me. I did not, I swear to God, I didn't pose for this. But I put it on Facebook And someone responded to it with this. Yeah, that's Jim Carrey. Yeah. Any resemblance? Absolutely running out of time, so I want to finish it off. This is what it's all about, all right? That's a recent picture of me with my grandson, all right? My newest grandson, James Robert Millville. And that is my favorite redhead, who happens to be my daughter, Bianca, my youngest daughter. I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. Always be kind and love one another. Over and out.